All right, ladies and gentlemen, the technical staff said we're ready to go to live action. So I see a bunch of well-fed, happy people who survived the evening, so that's great. The quarterly meeting of the Texas State University System Board of Regents is now reconvened in open session. We have a quorum present. Please note for the record that Chairman Duke Austin is absent. The date is February 24th, 2023, and the time is 10:01 a.m. Chancellor McCall, what a fantastic dinner last night. Wouldn't you all agree? It was super. Yeah. We certainly enjoyed it. And by the way, we've been supported here, the board has, by the Texas State and the Sam Houston State Universities, providing all the help you see here to make this a successful meeting, and we like the support. Thank you all very much. Okay, our first order of business this morning is the Student Advisory Board's spotlight on student life at our campuses, which will be presented in video, in a video format. Before we invite their chairperson to the podium, I would like to ask each of the presidents to introduce their Student Advisory Board members. And let's say, Dr. Renard, will end with you, but we'll start over here with Jaime, okay?
All right.
Thank you, Dr. Taylor.
All right, thank you. I'd like to introduce our SGA President and Vice President. Our SGA President is Christian Guillory. He is a double major. Can you hear it now? Okay. Christian Guillory is our SGA President. He is a double major in finance and accounting. He's also the Vice President of the College of Business Advisory Council to the Dean and former President of Helping Hands Club. Our SGA Vice President, Luis Ramirez, is a mechanical engineering major. He's American Society of Mechanical Engineers Vice President and Society of Hispanic Engineers President. I'd like to say about both of these two individuals, they have worked very hard at getting students re-engaged on campus past COVID, and they were out the other night at the basketball game handing out free pizza, just the two of them, to students to get them out to the basketball game. So I really appreciate everything they do. Thank you.
Thank you, President Taylor.
Good morning. Both of my student representatives are back on campus because we have student elections we're finalizing today, but I will introduce, I'm not allowed to have favorite regents, so discretion being the better part of valor, I'll just introduce Gabriel Webb as a junior. He's a student regent here. Thank you for standing. Exercise and sports science in the College of Education, the hometown is the Hills, Texas. Gabriel is a junior at Texas State, and he has a 3.6 GPA. He's been on the Dean's List several times since fall of 2020. He's been active in student government, a member of the College Republicans, a member of the Texas State football team from July 2020 to March 21, and part of the Olympic weightlifting team from April 21 to June 21. Thank you for your service on the board, Gabriel.
I'm delighted to introduce our students today. Joseph Chavez is currently Student Government Association President. He's a senior double majoring in business management and economics at Sam Houston. During his time at Sam Houston State, he has hosted the university's Student Awards Ceremony, the Sammies. He's been active in Phi Delta Theta fraternity, the SHSU Elite Program, which is nationally recognized, and he's a part of the TRIO learning community. Joseph is a first-generation college student, and he hopes to inspire students to become more involved on campus and within the community, just like he is. I'm also pleased to have Veronica Calderon, who's currently the Student Government Association Vice President. She's a junior majoring in psychology, minoring in CJ. She plans to pursue a career in the criminal justice system that involves psychology and social work. Throughout the last 2 years, she's been heavily involved with student-led organizations, including Compassion Collective, Delta Psi Nu, Multicultural Sorority, Incorporated. She strives to impact others and wants to leave a lasting impression on campus, and she's doing just that.
This was the second time I almost did not get that right, but I worked the mic out now. I'd like to introduce my SGA president as well as vice president. Our SGA president is Ms. Whitney Pugh. She is currently pursuing an associate degree in management development with a focus in small business. Upon graduation, she plans to pursue a bachelor's and master's degree in marketing. She's a strong believer that anyone can do anything they put their mind to, no matter how impossible it seems, and that great things can always be achieved. Miss Asia Ashton is a very well-rounded student who never shies away from getting involved in her community. She is currently our SGA vice president. She is currently working toward an associate's degree in general studies and intends to further pursue her career goals by obtaining a bachelor degree in marketing as well as communications. She's an active participant in Skills USA and is currently the state and national champion in prepared speech for 2022. And again, on a personal note, these two ladies have really been engaged since the day that I showed up there. Within my second day on campus, they came over, introduced themselves as well as the secretary, and they have been really, really engaged on what's going on in the community. I'm truly impressed and proud that they're our SGA members.
Good morning. I'm pleased to introduce Elisa Sayas. Elisa is a graduate student pursuing studies in human and health performance. She's a first-generation student from El Paso. Elisa is very involved in campus, from serving as student government president, resident assistant, kinesiology club officer, a part of our QEP committee, as well as a Lobo ambassador. Elisa enjoys being very involved because she likes meeting new people and wants to make a change and leave her mark. Accompanying her is Anique Lopez, who currently serves as vice president of the student government. She is a senior kinesiology pre-physical therapy major from San Antonio. She's also a first-generation college student. Anique also serves as a student support service president and was awarded Student of the Year in 2021-22. Additionally, she serves on 3 campus committees to help make Sul Ross a better campus for future Lobos. Finally, but certainly not least, we're accompanied by Heaven Briceño. She currently serves as the Student Government Association Secretary. She hails from Lockhart, Texas. She's a first-generation student, college student as well, a junior at Sul Ross, and is pursuing a degree in broadcast media communication. So, thank you very much.
Good morning. First, I'd like to introduce Ryan Wislowski. He is a sophomore from Orange, Texas, and he serves as our current SGA president. In the past 2 years, he's also served as the SGA secretary and vice president. He's also a member of the class of 21 LSCO ambassador and earned a spot on the president's list this fall. In May, Ryan will graduate with his process operating technology degree. Ryan is a fine young man, and he has a bright future. The next young man I'd like to introduce to you is Dawson Dorian. He serves as the SGA vice president. He's in his second semester at Lamar State College Orange. He's also in the leadership capacity at Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society, and he serves on numerous activities. Dawson previously served as a senator and earned a spot on the president's list this fall. He's working on his prerequisites so he can enter our nursing program. He's a first-generation college student, and he is so active around campus, he's a joy to have. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm pleased to introduce 2 students from Lamar State College, Port Arthur this morning. Saisha Garth is our current SGA secretary. She is an academic studies major, and she plans on transferring to Lamar University after graduating from Lamar State College, Port Arthur. She is from Port Arthur, and she enjoys going to the gym, drawing, reading in her spare time. And I know she works also, so I don't think she has much spare time. Also with us this morning is Emily Ordonez. Emily is a first-generation college student. She is an absolutely tireless volunteer on our campus and serves as the current SGA president. She is majoring in vocational nursing, and her hometown is New Rochelle, New York, and she currently lives in Port Neches. And Emily, in the spare time that she has, she enjoys writing, traveling, and music. Thank you.
Thank you, Presidents. We're all very proud of the students you brought, and thank goodness you've got them. All right, next order of business. At this time, would the Student Advisory Board Chairwoman, Anique Lopez from Sul Ross State University, please come forward to the podium to introduce the video. Come on up.
Good morning, Honorable Regents, Vice Chairman Crane, and Chancellor McCall. My name is Anique Lopez, and I currently serve as their Student Body Vice President at Sul Ross State University and your 2022-2023 Student Advisory Board Chairwoman. Traditionally, the Student Advisory Board would report at each board meeting upon the concerns and the welfare of student life at every meeting. Because of the reconstruction of the reporting format, we will instead be showcasing a student life video that will give you a glimpse of what student life is like at each of our Texas State University system components. We hope that you enjoy the video as we proudly represent the Texas State University system.
Hi, I'm Christian Guillory, the 2022-2023 Student Government Association President here at Lamar University, and I'll be sharing what life is like here at LU. With more than 160 student organizations and 18 nationally recognized fraternities and sororities, there are so many ways for students to get involved. One of the best ways for Cardinals to connect is during Week of Welcome. We also have Homecoming, Distress Week, and the big event, which is the largest student-run service day in the nation. Not to mention our 17 NCAA Division I athletic teams. Our Division of Student Engagement is committed to making sure that our Cardinals get the most out of their experience here at LU.
Hi, my name is Joseph Chavez, and I'm a senior majoring in business management, and I currently serve as a student body president here at Sam Houston State University. We have had an amazing year full of many accomplishments. One of our most notable achievements has been seeing our Bearcats take our school motto to heart. The measure of a life is its service. In the fall 2022 semester alone, our student organizations logged over 6,000 community service hours. We have also had a great year for student engagement. Our Bearcat rugby team marched into New Orleans, Louisiana, and won the 2022 D1 Club National Championship. In addition, we've introduced even more ways for Bearcats to get involved through new events such as Skate into Spring. We've had a great year here at Sam Houston, and we are looking forward to the rest of 2023.
Hello, my name is Anique Lopez, and I am your 2022-2023 Student Body Vice President here at Sul Ross State University. And today I will be sharing with you what student life is like here at SRSU. Even though we're a smaller campus, we provide many opportunities for our students to get involved, like joining one of our student-led organizations or participating in our high-spirited events like Homecoming Week or Family Days, which allow not only students to get engaged, but for all of Alpine to see our local pride. On top of these amazing festivities, our University Police Department provides life-saving training to all faculty, students, and staff, like CRASE, active shooter drills, and Stop the Bleed, which will ensure that our students are well equipped and prepared for any situation that may come. Our Student Life Office does an amazing job making sure that students not only have fun and engaging opportunities, but also educated programs that will allow them to be ready for their journey ahead. These are just a couple of reasons on why Sul Ross State University is the best in the West.
Hello, my name is Malik Johnson, and I'm the Student Body President of Texas State University. Today we've come here to our LBJ Student Center at the heart of campus. Students report at Texas State we have one of the most welcoming and inclusive environments. Our new president, Dr. Kelly Danfus, is active in student life, always cheering on our teams and our students. With over 400 student organizations, our Veterans Alliance, fraternities, and sorority life, there is something for everyone. Students work together to make change for the environment, businesses, and the community, and end their time at Texas State with our graduation tradition, the River Jump. At Texas State, students are what's next.
My name is Asia Sean, Vice President of LIT Student Government Association. Lamar Institute of Technology is a family of staff, faculty, and students who form a learning environment where everyone is accepted, appreciated, and celebrated. Throughout the year, we experience many student activities that help strengthen a sense of community and belonging, such as Hispanic Heritage Month, Black History Month, and Veterans Day. Our campus hosts events not only to celebrate, but to educate our students. With 4,251 credit students and 2,473 non-credit students, diverse in race, age, and gender, LIT always encourages student engagement inside and outside of the classroom.
Hi, Board of Regents. I'm Dawson Doran, a freshman studying nursing at Lamar State College Orange, and this is our mascot, Tilly the Gator. Our campus currently has the highest enrollment in a decade, and that's translating to the most engagement our students have ever had. From Student Government Association to our other organizations and entertaining events, LSCO student involvement is growing. More than just helping us Gators succeed as students, LSCO helps us succeed in life. We recently opened a Gator food pantry on campus to help our students in need and have plans to partner with local resources to help our students as well. Our campus faculty and staff know that there's more to us than just getting a degree. They're focused on our lives as people and members of the Gator community. I truly believe that LSCO is where hope meets opportunity.
Hi, I am Emily Ordonez, and I am president of the Lamar State College Port Arthur Student Government Association. Welcome to Port Arthur, home of great music, great food, and great times.
Lamar State College Port Arthur is made up of students from every walk of life. Events transform us from being individual students to being a family with diverse beliefs, backgrounds, and goals. Student participation has exploded, which means we were able to increase awareness of campus resources like tutoring or our Seahawk food pantry that ultimately help each person reach their educational goals.
At LSCPA, we are dedicated to pursuing our dreams and having a great time doing it.
Well, we want to thank all the institutions for participating and sharing some of the great service that they're doing and other activities that they're engaged in and what's happening on campus. And I noticed that some of the games that they featured we have in our retirement community. But Dr. Johnson, bingo, that's possibly an opportunity for the future. All right. Seriously, are there any Regents' questions or comments about the film or what you saw? All right, good. Well, the next order of business is the postponed business from yesterday. We have two proposed items from the miscellaneous section. These are the presentations of the 2022 Regents Teacher Awards. Will the Foundation's Executive Director, almost, yeah, he's shaking his head, He caught me in a mistake.
Wait until May.
Yeah, stay on the script, okay. Vice Chancellor.
That'll do it.
Okay. Mike Minamute, please, you're already forward, so tell us what's happening.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Each February, the Board of Regents recognizes an exceptional teacher or teachers from TSUS member institutions with the Regents Teacher Award. Regents teachers are selected based on their outstanding performance as educators, their contributions to the development of courses, and the use of innovative teaching methods, among other criteria. Regents Teacher Award winners are nominated by their respective presidents, evaluated by a committee of previous recipients, and selected by the TSUS Foundation Board of Directors. Two recipients of this award this year are Dr. Michael Devlin, Associate Professor of Journalism and Mass Communication at Texas State University, and Dr. David Lemke, Professor of Biology at Texas State University. And at this time, I'd like to ask Drs. Devlin and Lemke to please come forward and stand near the easels. And will President Danfus and Regent Lee please join them? And Mr. Chairman, there is a resolution for the board.
All right, Regents, do I hear a motion to confer the Regents Teacher Award upon Dr. Michael Devlin and Dr. David Lemke? Motion is made by Mr. Regent Flores. Second? Second. Okay, I got a second from Regent Tinsley. Is there any discussion? Everybody shaking their head no. So all in favor? Aye. Aye. All right. All opposed? The ayes have it. The motion passes.
If I may just tell you a little bit about our honorees. Dr. Michael Devlin is an associate professor in the School of Journalism and Mass Communication at Texas State University. He earned a Bachelor of Arts in Electronic Media and Communication and a Master of Arts in Mass Communication from Texas Tech University, and a PhD in Communication and Information Sciences from University of Alabama, and served on the faculty at DePaul University before joining Texas State in 2016. He's received a number of awards recognizing his talent and dedication to the teaching profession, including the Association for Education in Journalism and Mass Communications Early Career Teaching Excellence Award, Texas State University's College Achievement Award for Research, Texas State University's Presidential Distinction Award for Research, and the Presidential Award for Excellence in Teaching. Dr. Devlin has taught more than 800 students across several courses, develops the sports communication concentration and the creative advertising program in the School of Journalism and Mass Communication, and led Texas State's national student advertising competition to regional and national placement in the nation's most competitive student advertising competition. So Regents, please join me again in recognizing 2022 Regents Professor Dr. Michael Devlin. Our next honoree is Dr. David E. Lemke, professor in the Department of Biology at Texas State University. Dr. Lemke earned a Bachelor of Science in Biology from Bucknell University and a PhD in Botany from the University of Texas at Austin. Before joining Texas State, he held faculty positions at Louisiana State University and the University of Texas at El Paso. Dr. Lemke has received a number of awards, including the Texas State Alumni Association Teaching Award of Honor, the Everett Swinney Faculty Senate Excellence in Teaching Award, and the Minnie Stevens Piper Professor Award. He has taught more than 60,000 undergraduate and graduate students in more than 20 courses, oversees the Biology Department's graduate program, supervises the employment and training of the department's instructional assistants, and advises more than 50 graduate students per semester. How that's possible, I have no idea. Please join me in recognizing 2022 Regents teacher, Dr. David E. Lemke.
Well, congratulations to our 2022 Regents Teacher Award winners. Vice Chancellor Mike Wintemute, will you stay at the podium, please, and give us an update on the TSUS Foundation?
Yes, sir. Again, good morning. The TSUS Foundation Board of Directors, including Regents Amato, Scott, and Tinsley, And Chancellor McCall held its quarterly meeting last Wednesday, and I'll provide just a very brief summary of items from that meeting. At the end of the fourth quarter, Foundation assets totaled $6.1 million, with $5.5 million in the undesignated account and the remainder in the Foundation's 3 scholarship and grant accounts. 75% of the undesignated account was in equities, 14% in fixed income, and 11% in cash. At the end of the fourth quarter, the undesignated account was down 17% compared to the previous year, but up an average of 4% over the previous 5 years. And the equity portion of this account was down 19% on the year. The Foundation last week awarded 9 grants through the Edmund Kemple Scholarship Award, which is a $5,000 one-time scholarship awarded to students based on their academic performance and their commitment to public or community service. And you see there the scholarship recipients we've listed. That guy looks familiar. Finally, a recap of our TSUS Presents fundraiser. The Foundation raised a total, as of today, of $724,000 to support system initiatives and scholarships, and more than 600 attended, with some 70 elected officials in the audience. And that concludes my report.
That's very impressive.
Happy to answer any questions.
Any questions from the Regents for Mike? Any comments? You did good.
Thank you.
The next item is the approval of the consent agenda. These items are found at the end of each section in the board book. Are there any objections, or would any member like to remove any item from the consent agenda? No objections. Then I move that the items on the consent agenda requiring approval be approved, and that all other items presented for informational purposes and or reviewed and approved at the campus level be acknowledged. Do I have a second? Charlie Amato. Any discussion? No discussion. All in favor? Aye. Ayes have it. There's no opposition, I assume, from that? Okay. The motion passes. Okay, now we're down to the future board meetings. And that's the last item under the general motions. And this is informational only, outlining the dates and locations for the remaining 2023 board meetings. Please refer to the upcoming dates on the screen and for your review. Okay, if everybody's got their notes, let's turn to public comments. At this time, the board will hear any public comment. Is there anyone present who has requested to make a public comment? And I don't see any hands, so public comments are normally limited to 5 minutes, but we don't have any. So the next quarterly meeting will be May 25th and 26th at Texas State University in San Marcos. If there are no objections, we will now adjourn the meeting of the Board of Regents for the Texas State University System. And for the record, the time is now 10:29 a.m. Thank you all for your attendance.